Good Saturday morning, sports fans. It's Coach Joe coming to you live in the Coach's Corner. Get this game in before we get this bad weather here in Jacksonville, Florida. Got a rain front, much needed rain. All right, get your bagel, get your coffee, get your green tea. All right, we got the USC Trojans. Number 2, we're going up against the number 1 by golly, Alabama. Crimson Tide. It's college football in the Coach's Corner on Twitch. Let's get it. It's Dynasty Season 2 with the University of Southern California Trojans. Let's get it. Again, this is a spring game, even though it's Season 2. These are spring games just getting ready for college football 27 to drop. Like April, June, something like that. No, it's May now. So, we ain't got that long before it drops. Oh.
As we see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir.
The Trojans will kick this away to start us off.
There we go. It's inbounds this time. Good kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Good help, boy.
Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the
Nice
return.
game.
Not much
Let's start
there.
off the
So Alabama's
good morning.
offense is up first
Appreciate you
today.
watching. Good morning.
Not often these days you see a
we
matchup
can
as
do.
good as this between two
Bonus
elite running
coverage.
backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Okay.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Edwards. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good
more
play.
than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're
Good.
efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game and the defense.
It's early, but this crowd
Well,
is
Simpson went to the-
fired up.
to the Rams.
Listen to this noise
That's
here.
by the
It's
Rams.
going to be tough for the visitors today. Pressure is coming.
Got him, baby. Let's go. He might have went to the Rams, but he just got slammed. Let's go.
Slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an
Oh.
offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks.
He's
This
feeling
time,
some
they
kind
come
of
up
way.
with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Jotty. Let's go. Up in Southern California. You're going to be playing for the Rams, so you might as well go on and get used to this turf. They're going to show it again. Let's go. Here we go.
That sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the
Thought he was
middle.
going to throw it over there to the side.
Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Catch the ball first.
See if he
Get
can
that,
make
baby.
something
Get that.
happen
Spin
with
on
the
him.
return.
Okay.
The coverage team makes the stop
Don't
on
make
this
no
return.
mistake. Can't spin on them.
So USC's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Back to pass. It's Duncan. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season. Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team? And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders. Can he make it to the marker? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught.
There you go. There you go. Let's go, man.
This coach isn't holding anything.
I don't see nobody in the country stopping this, the vertical game. I don't see nobody in the country stopping that. Nobody. Calvin, nobody. Nobody. I don't see nobody stopping that, man. Trying to see the pants play with Gone. I don't know.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Now here's the toss play.
Really?
Backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go.
Come on, man, what are we doing?
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is
what are we doing?
Up right at the snap.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I get some yards, man. We up here playing around.
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Let's go to work, man.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
There you go.
They convert. 1st and goal now.
Spread them out. Leave no doubt. Let's go.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and a quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Trojans churn out another 1st down. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
King Miller, baby.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
That's what I'm talking about. They put that foot in the ground and turn this whole game around. Fight on, baby. Fight on.
Go for one. The extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
What just happened?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent
I'm
work by
going
the
away.
coverage team he's brought down
I'm
after
going
just
away,
a short
Lamar.
return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after
Got
him.
it.
They trap him and sack
Go.
him back at the 10.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
Go. He's coming there, Jones.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The pass is incomplete.
He ain't touched nobody.
Contact on the
It's
play. Here
holding.
comes a late flag.
Anything is holding. Huh? What are we doing?
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's...
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So
Get the offense on the field. You know the drill. You know we're doing practice. Break their backs and let the offense finish them off.
Showing his versatility. We know
Let's
he
go.
can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Good job. Let's go.
First and goal here for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Go. Start to set the defense, baby.
That's another touchdown.
Big players make big plays.
This defense better
Big
adjust
game.
and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later
King
today.
Miller. Look at that ball fake. You see the quarterback with the ball fake? That play action. It's a formation rather than, it's a play rather than formation.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Simpson. Dump off caught by the running back. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Defense not pressing this time. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense and quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Bringing pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So they called a screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Alabama never addressed the kicking game. They get 5 stars in every other position except kicker.
Can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Miller. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
The Trojans will hustle to the line to win the hurry-up offense. toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
There you go.
Hurdles the defender.
Let's go, baby. We got to show out this Saturday morning, baby. Let's go.
Timeout is called to touch
Get it.
late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Trojans.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Get down there and cover him, guys.
From inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half.
I already know what they're going to do.
Get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's reeled in. It's Adams. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
They got one left.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
There you go.
Yeah. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
There we go.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Scanning the field. It's Simpson.
I can open up a can on it. Can open up a can on it.
After the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. They'll look to throw it here on second down.
There you go.
Out of bounds and pass rush.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Got it. Got that, too.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Burn it. Let's burn it. Let's call one.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Call it. Control the out. Let's go.
They bring the punter
Call
on
a break.
the field now.
Call a break.
Kick it away
Here we
for
go.
the second time. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score.
Here we go.
It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout.
Hit him with a left. Hit him with a right. Hit him with a left. Hit him with a right.
What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Got a lot of work to do.
Thank
We
you.
got a
We
lot of work to do
appreciate
on
the
defense and
breakdown.
offense. We ain't playing our best game.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half.
Catch the ball first. So,
Fields it inside the 5-yard
there you
line.
go. Hey, oh,
He's
there you
got an
go.
opening. Watch out. He's
There you
got great
go.
speed.
Use the ref for a human shield.
Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Use the ref as a human shield. Let's
I
go.
think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just
Good
raw
morning.
speed.
How
Once he
are
got into
ya?
the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey. Big players make
Try
big
to add
plays.
to the lead now with the PAT.
That was luck there.
Extra
Yeah,
point makes
the
it a
V motion. I hit the
28-7
wrong
lead.
button. That's okay though. I know what button
Got
that is to
momentum
hit.
scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's
Oh,
solid
he
coverage.
got so much pressure on him right now. He don't know what to do.
Alabama's offense coming back onto
I gotta
the
get
field.
the cameraman so we can be on the yeah.
Press coverage now from the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's
What are you
Courtney.
doing?
They stopped the receiver, but
He
that's a
does wrong?
solid
Come
gain
on
on
now.
that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
past the defender, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive
Oh
play by this
man.
offense. Big
What are you
game.
doing?
Boy, it's so
What
easy
are
to
you
get
doing?
caught up
What
in
are
the
we
receivers
doing?
and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about
There
the
we go.
running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back-to-back
I'm
chunk
good,
plays to
bro.
begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
It's a fumble.
behind the line.
Fumble
And the
Rooski.
defense comes up with the football.
It's our ball.
How about this
That's
defense
our ball.
flying in there trying to
That
get
should
them
be
out
our
of the ball?
ball.
They do, and they're able to
Oh, look
pounce
at
on it
Florida
for a
State
big
over
turnover.
Miami 21-13 late in the third quarter. Well, no, it just started in the third quarter. That's a fumble, baby. York. Yes, sir. Boy, making plays, baby. One pick, one scoop. Let's go.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks free.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Come on, baby.
Complete to the running
There you
back.
go.
Can he get first down yardage? Tackle, but only after picking up a
He
first
can
set of
run. He
downs.
can pass.
What
If
a
you need him,
great
he can
job
watch
here
your
by the
car.
quarterback, working through his progressions
Put
and
Booby
staying
in and let me
patient.
spin,
He
coach.
didn't panic,
Put
he didn't
Booby
get
in,
out
let
there.
me spin.
He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Put some pressure on that doggone safety.
Scanning the field. It's Duncan.
Got him.
Downfield near the end zone. Oh,
Good
it's
play.
batted down by the
Good
defense.
play,
Great
boy.
play to deny a touchdown.
Good play.
Well,
Wow.
anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love...
He's in the clear.
There you
They
go.
finally get him, but a
go.
big gain moves the ball
Let's
to
go.
the 10.
Let's
Chris,
go.
that's just perfect execution here by the
Let's
offense.
go,
Quarterback does
man.
a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The
Nothing you
Trojans
can do.
looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. And he's in for the score.
That's the Miller touchdown, baby. To the running back.
Man, I love running backs that
Go.
can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this
Get these
time
games
just
in, 'cause we about to get
underestimates
some
his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Party like a rock star. Party like a rock star. Fight on, baby. Fight on. Is this Top Gun?
Add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0.
Let's go.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
We can play Madden later on. Yeah, you know I don't play Madden like that, but we do it. Football, it's the same thing. Get 10, you get 10, you might be able to put it in the end zone. Get 10, put it in. That's it. That's football, man. You gotta fight for that inch. You gotta know that the guy next to you is willing to fight for that inch. You know what I'm saying? You see it any given Sunday, but this any given Saturday right here, baby. Let's go.
They'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that offensive line.
yeah.
Good hard running by this
Yeah,
running back. And now
yeah,
they got a lot of
yeah,
options. That
yeah,
playbook can really open up on
yeah.
2nd and inches.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's
Well,
what
I
makes
think you
this
can
tight
play.
end so dangerous. You can flex
I
him
never
out into
said
that
that.
slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On the run, it's Hill. Getting close to midfield.
Come on, man. He's both on the ball now. He got hit. He got click clack.
Setting the tone early
Click,
with
clack,
good
offensive
runs
down.
like
Come
this
on
can
now.
really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches
I see
the
what you're doing.
38.
You
First
doing
down
this
from
little
there.
dink and dunk and dunk,
Nice
dunk,
play
deep,
action
and
call
all
here
that
by
kind of
this
stuff.
offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second.
Severe weather.
Usually that's going to give you
Weather
enough
alert
room
there.
to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They
Oh,
make
for
the stop
fumble.
at
He's showing the
25.
ball,
It's
bro.
first and
He's
10
showing
for
the
this
ball.
offense.
This defense has
What are
got
you
to be
doing?
aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a
Yeah, what
sack.
go?
Well, that takes the wind right
Now
out
we'll
of your
go.
sails. This offense
When
is
in
trying
doubt.
to find a way
Don't
to
help
get
him up. He
back
got
into
down there
this
by
game,
himself.
and another pressure and a
Let's go.
sack against their quarterback.
Shut up. Let's go, baby. We needed one. Let's go.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Do all that
They bring
dancing
him
and
down. It's a very
prancing.
solid game, but still
All that la-di-da-di la. He didn't get the
First
touchdown.
down.
You know what I'm saying? Dun, 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 dun,
Offense
dun, dun,
comes
dun,
up to the
dun, dun,
line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the
dun.
quarter expires. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And here's the handoff. Defense able to bring him down to
All right,
wrap
fourth
up
quarter
the
though,
third
baby.
quarter of play. And as we take
trying to throw a
break,
no-hitter,
defense to
but,
the
you know.
field, let's take a quick look
Ain't over it yet. We still got 10 yards. Look at that. Alabama number 1, USC number 2, Georgia number 3, and Oregon Ducks. They my Achilles heel, boy. I can't go no without them doggone Ducks.
1 quarter to play in what has been
Everybody was mad. Like, you always want to run the blur offense. Hey, the remix. Get the coffee, get the green tea. Hey, hey. Da-na-na-na-na.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
Come on,
The
man.
defense
Come on,
all
man.
over it. They stop him right at the line.
Right? Come
I
on
love
now.
the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do
That
their
ain't gonna
job
work.
and open up any running lanes at all.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
That's
That's a
the
nice
answer.
tackle there by the
You ain't Michael Jackson. You're not Michael Jackson. You think he Michael. Let's go. Think he Michael or
Here
something.
we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down out of the shotgun. Catch made. Looking for the
Where the
goal
flag
line.
at? Holding,
And
baby.
they score, but there is
Holding.
a penalty marker
'Cause I
on
had the
field.
sack.
Let's find
Thank
out
you.
if this one's going to count.
Let's go. Back them clowns up 5 and keep hope alive.
Touchdown being called
Let's
back
go.
sort of sums up the day for this offense so
All of a
far.
sudden now,
String
he a super
of
blocker
costly
now. I'm like,
mistakes.
hold up, huh?
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. To the air, it's Becht. He's running out of time here. Grab made by the
There you
tight
go.
end. Completion gains about 6
You
yards.
can try to get 3,
Now it's a 4th down call.
or you can leave away with nothing. It's
Great
your
job
choice.
here by the defense.
You do
3rd
man.
down and long.
You do
Drop
man.
back in coverage. Keep everything
Yes, sir.
in front of
You do
Force that
man.
quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Okay, that's on you.
He's got it, no problem.
Mhm.
The attack on
Not
3
my fault.
points, but still
It's not my
a large
fault.
deficit.
I do that.
I
It's
was
not
watching
my
this guy in
fault.
pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
What?
They come away with 3 points on the
You
drive,
say that, but he
and now the
missed
kickoff
field goal
team
in
will boot
the
it
X
away.
point field goal in the first half.
And it comes out of the 25.
Kirk
No
Herbstreit,
return
pick your
attempted there.
team, man. Who you with?
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field.
Keep the pressure on this dude. He'll do. Hey, he score 100 points. He'll do it to you. He'll do it to you.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. It's a toss play to the right. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down. But
Go,
a huge
baby. It's
gain
Saturday, baby. I've been practicing all week, man. Saturday, no, Sunday is Sunday Showcase, but we playing on Saturday, baby. This here, national televised on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, ABC, NBC, HIJK, Elemental P.
First down
Let's
and 10
go.
now.
This is live.
Grinding away with the running game.
It's
Picks
all
up 4
fault.
yards, so 2nd and 7.
Okay.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Been running the ball the whole game. What are you talking about? There you go. Yeah.
2nd down after that previous
Yeah,
play.
that's safety over the top.
They'll change
Can't
the
cover two
pre-snap
people.
look now. Some confusion on the snap
That's on me.
count. A false
It's okay.
start
72,
cost them
that's
5
okay.
yards.
Tony Baselli, son. Tony Baselli, son.
Pretty
Tony
easy
Baselli,
call for the head
son.
coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Duncan. Grab down the middle, it's Matthews. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up.
That pressure on him, baby. Keep that pressure on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Should be though.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away.
Good play.
Makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Good play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Kill.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Got him.
Looking deep to the right side.
Come on, ref. What a flag. He all on him.
Big game, but he
Come on, bro.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run
Win
the
that
clock.
championship, Kirk
You can
Herbstreit.
walk out of here with a win.
drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll throw it now. With the catch, it's Jordan.
First down, baby.
Make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a
Let me run
first
my
down
game.
in the red
Do
zone.
your game.
Boy, this
Let me run my
offensive line,
game.
you
You
gotta
know what I'm
tip your
saying?
cap. They've
Let's
done
go.
everything you would ask of them and
Go,
taken
baby.
care
Let
of
that
this
clock
quarterback.
run.
They do it
Tick.
again here on
Tock.
3rd down,
Tick.
working with that lead.
Tock.
You know the pressure's coming,
Tick.
and they deliver.
Talk. Tick. I don't get these announcers. You just pretty much you called me an idiot a minute ago. Now all of a sudden you're like, that was a great call by the coach. No, that ain't what you said a minute ago.
He'll hand it off.
Good block. There you go.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Takes the handoff. It's Miller.
Don't know about you playing for Alabama, dog. All right, get that man the ball. We're going to get that man the ball.
Very
You know
hard
what I'm
at
saying?
halftime to come up with answers
y'all
on how
talk.
to try to slow
Let's
down this
go.
running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the
Clock
red
mark.
zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets
What's
up
first down,
and
baby?
goal at the 7.
That is trying to make, that's like Alabama, all this, man. No disrespect, but come on, man. I ain't chopped liver, you know what I'm saying? I ain't chopped liver.
And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked the part today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
You already know.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback.
It wasn't no
He has
mistake.
been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time
He's
tries
still
to get
flawless.
a little greedy, and it cost him.
No, you just something y'all want to say. We're not greedy.
10-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he stopped.
So weird, baby. Stick a fork in them. They're done, baby. Put them back on the plane.
No press coverage. DB's backing up now. Design quarterback run. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance.
They need to
I'm
fix
all
this in the
about trying to make
game,
sure
man.
The defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to
ball
go through
forward?
the air
Oh, okay.
if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Becht. The ball is picked off.
Come on, baby.
He could go.
Come on, baby.
At the
Come on,
20.
baby.
Crosses the 10.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Yeah.
Pick six
Give me
might be a
that.
game changer.
Got King Miller and his brother, Steve Miller. We call that Miller time. Let's go, man.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping.
Hey, thank you for coming out. Good Saturday morning to you and you and yours.
A tough battle right down to the
Good game.
Minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number one ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'll stand by for bonus coverage, man. Stand by for bonus coverage. Yeah, one more, man. It's 7:44. All right. Matter of fact, we get to the recruiting thing. I'm just gonna pause. I get some green tea. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Texas, what happened to Texas? Oklahoma beat Texas? What? Red River shootout? Hey. Come on. Got a 4-star, baby. Yes, sir. Out of Texas. Bonus coverage. I'm going to end. Oh, we're going to end down. Okay. Think people be scared they ain't gonna play. Might not start. Wait a minute. 25 points left. Okay, got recruiting done. Why ain't no check mark in the box? Hold on. You know what we're gonna do? There we go. All right, we're going to pause it. Be right back. let's get it. Let's go. On the roll, baby.
This might be an early college football playoff preview and a chance for a top 10 team in the land to lean on the energy from the home crowd and knock off the #1 team in the country. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the USC Trojans, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm
glad I did the
Davis,
update.
David
That's what's
Pollack
up.
and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys,
I'm ready when you
ready
are.
to tee it up.
Let's get it.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Boy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Let's
So
go.
USC's offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans.
Baby, get there. Come on.
Turning it on.
Turn it on, baby. Turn it on in there.
And he runs it
Go.
in for a score. Touchdown USC.
Let me get
as a
2
coach, you're just
biscuits,
hoping your offense
bacon,
can take
and
the field
eggs,
on the
please,
first
and
series of
eggs
the game,
scrambled.
create a
Thank
little
you.
bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running
Coffee
play?
and
Hitting
water,
a
please.
home run
Thank you.
Early in this game, you know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
You might as well order some. You ain't doing nothing on defense. Might as well. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it to you. Let's go.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Doggone super man
They'll bring it
in a
back
doggone
from inside
monster.
his 5. Nice
supposed to
job
bump
by the
that.
kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Indiana's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out,
He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right
Cancel
there.
all that
with the
there.
taking, and they can't get it done.
Ain't nothing to
early in
take.
this
Ain't
one.
nothing to
Man,
take. The
what a
opportunity.
matchup. The stakes are really high.
Oh.
Both teams in the top 10 playoff positioning. All the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Here's a hit. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. All wideouts, no backs. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Duncan. They get to him as he throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking to fire. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
Looking left. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Becker. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Hoosiers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for him.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll toss it to the left. Got the first down and more. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all
It's Saturday,
season,
baby. We got
ranking
to
in the
show
top
out,
10
baby.
in
It's Saturday.
rushing.
Show up and show out. Let's
There's
go.
really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Got him. One-on-one, baby. Let's go.
It's him in stride inside the 10.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Trojans.
It's funny when you ain't got that safety over the top. You got to go man on man. Let's go.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's
Way to
critical,
go.
David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
The air
Read the
up
coverage,
there.
hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kind of about the weather, all that rain, all that tropical depression. I won't get that. Oh no, I can't find it. There you go. Oh no, empty base. There you go.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Dropping back, it's Duncan. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead.
On that two-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up two-point conversion.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Enough of that.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
Hold on a second. I gotta take my insulin. Hold on.
As we open the second period,
Hold on.
and they try to find a way to answer.
Go upstairs, get my medicine. Hold on a second, bro. Yeah, give me a minute, man. 2 minutes. Yeah, we good. Only thing I don't know, like, who can save the game, but we good. Though. See what we can do.
First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Reads it, fires complete. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Fears the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Looking for a man. It's Duncan. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me there, RD.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll take another shot here.
You want to touch the ball.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10.
What are we doing?
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Miller.
That's the ball, man.
Come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
And the Trojans will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Indiana sends the offense onto the field.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
From the gun, the ground game.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Toss sweep to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got enough for the first down. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I got to get out here and go lay now. I'll let you know, bro. Go for one.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and
don't help him up. He got down there by himself. Don't help him up.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Hoosiers decide to run it away.
It took me a minute, but there we go.
But to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll feel the punt and try to make something happen.
There you go.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. To the air, it's Duncan. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Trojans will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And
you okay?
Proven it
lay down, Austin. Lay down.
He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. And he takes
Saturday, showing out on Saturday, baby. Touchdown. I'm back now. I'm back.
No mistake
I'm
about
back.
it.
They're back in the end zone where I belong, baby. Back in the end zone where I belong.
Trying to accomplish fourth down situation.
King Miller, baby. Miller time.
Through, playing a little physical, playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute before we do another.
It's
I gotta.
Duncan.
Whoa.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's on me. That's my fault.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Let's hit somebody to make a fumble. Let's hit somebody to make a fumble.
From inside his own 5.
There you go.
And the returner will be brought down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Punch it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. The toss to the outside. At midfield, he's got room. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
They'll go to the toss. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some... Elevates over his man. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, USC!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Dropping back, it's Duncan. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line, using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll run play action. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. begin this drive from their own 42-yard line. Miller with the ball. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Trojans! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Back to throw, it's Duncan. The sweet feet buy a little time. Dumps it to the back. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense. Struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the toss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's going for it all. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. They're trailing by just 2 to Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Corners are going to bail. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lofts one deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner will be brought down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have got...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Quarterback extends the play. He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there.
And that's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Rides to back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense has played with a chip on its shoulder. Like they knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number one was stopping that great running back.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pocket breaking down. Firing to the right, complete. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan.
He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Duncan. Quarterback adapting. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Ready to try the point after. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Beebe. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds a seam. He's at the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Well, it has been a brutal day for this offense. In fact, David, they've put the O into offense, as in 0.
So bad. I like what you did there. I mean, it's been terrible.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Working that left side now. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.